Alright. We had to end on a cliffhanger last time. But I am back. I'm ready for more. Let's just dive right into it, shall we?
What in the world just happened?
That Pokemon. Giratina. What is that thing? It's Team Discovery. I didn't even peek to at least see who was saying this so I could properly voice it. Maybe I should have done that. Someone's speaking. It's probably, I think it's the guild.
It's Team Discovery. They really did make it. Hiya. It's good to see you, Owen and Shinx. Now everybody's all together. Team Charm should be through that opening up ahead. Let's have fun, fun, fun! Still, I worry about Cresselia. She said that she wouldn't be gone for more than a few minutes. Wow, this is amazing! Well, well, well! Look who came for a visit. I could never forget that face. Oh, Wigglytuff darling, it's been a long time, sweetie. You haven't changed one bit. We heard that you became a guild master. Imagine that! That's amazing! It has been a long time, Wigglytuff. Is that crowd behind you all members of your guild?
The Guildmaster really does know Team Charm!
Yep, long time no see. Have you all been well? We've been as excellent as ever. I'm surprised that you remembered how to get in here, Wigglytuff. It's been years since we showed you this place. That wasn't too bad. Two of the guild members were even able to make it all the way here without my help. Isn't that great?
I'll get into the swing of this in a bit, I'm sure.
I told you that we should have bought an upgrade for the security system by now. Explorers have only become better at getting through those older systems in recent years. Okay, I'll admit it, Gardevoir, you were right about that. Wigglytuff, let's head outside. I don't think your whole guild can fit in here. Sure.
Can you look over this room while we're gone, Kecleon? Oh, they have the best bodyguard for their treasure.
Of course, ma'am.
Aura inspections, huh? Yeah, I can do that. It's been a while since I've done one, but there's some things that you just never forget.
Hey, hey! Now that we finally made it here, what's this aura inspection thing all about?
Well, not many Pokemon can perform one, but it's simpler than you'd think. I have a bad feeling about how this is gonna go. Aura is our life force, something that every Pokemon needs to survive. But all of us are unique. Different things keep us moving forward and feeling good, aside from our basic requirements. That's because everyone's aura has been shaped a little differently over time. I have the ability to see into others' auras and recognize these differences. I just need to focus on a given Pokemon in front of me.
Hey, hey! That's amazing!
Oh yeah, I forgot to point. I wanted to point out it's like, and it's been staring at us the whole time in the UI I have there. That key art off to the side, which is the first thing I see every time I load this game up. That's got Darkrai and Breloom just chilling together, so, maybe it was a little foolish of me to say that I trusted him yesterday. Oh, you're gonna be right back. Well, I gotta keep going though. Is everyone getting an aura inspection? I'm going to be here for a while.
Not everyone. The Guildmaster and I are willing to forego this opportunity. This is supposed to be a reward for the trainees above all else.
The things we do for Wigglytuff. It's been a while since we've seen him. It seems he's making up for lost time. Okay, who's going to be first?
Oh my gosh, me! Me! Pick me!
Come up here.
I'm so excited!
Hold still. I'm going to start concentrating. I've seen what I needed to see. Your aura is vibrant. Very vibrant, actually. It seems that you require others to be joyous to feel at your best.
Oh my gosh, that's totally me!
Who's next? Wow, I'm out of practice. I'm never this exhausted after an aura inspection.
Well, you've never done 9 inspections in a row before. Just one more to go. Medicham, do you need a break?
No, I'm fine. Who did I miss? Well, here we go. Surprisingly, nothing weird has happened so far. Even with Chatot and Wigglytuff staying out of this, everyone has been given some generic analysis from Medicham. Maybe there really is no ulterior motive from Wigglytuff and Chatot. As improbable as that seems. Okay, hold still for me.
She's really taking a while this time.
What in the... Medichan is muttering to herself. What's going on? Let me try that again. I must have messed something up. Okay. No, I didn't mess up. Your aura is incredibly hot. The hottest I've ever seen. It must be close to boiling. What does that mean?
Oh yeah, Medicham was right on the mark with this one.
I think you already know what it means. Where did that come from? She gave everyone else a straight answer.
And that's everyone. You'll need our help to make it back to the forest, so get ready to follow us. Lopunny, what about Cresselia? Shouldn't we tell them what she told us? You might be onto something. Actually, before we leave, we're going to have a little story time. Has anyone here heard of a Pokemon named Cresselia?
Yes, we have. The Guildmaster and I have only heard rumors of Cresselia. Supposedly, she has the power to dispel darkness.
Well, before you all got here, we met her face to face.
What?
Oh yeah, we did. She was the one to approach us, too. I'd never heard of her before today. She's awe-inspiring. Anyways, she came to warn us about a Pokemon named Darkrai. They have the ability to inhabit the dreams of other Pokemon. Since Cresselia can also inhabit dreams, she has been Darkrai's foil for generations. According to Cresselia, Darkrai intends to put the world into an endless nightmare.
What?
Yes, it's very worrying. Cresselia recently saw Darkrai with Team AWD.
Really? Well, that would explain Weavile being in the one of the title screen artworks.
Weavile, Arbok, and Drapion. They're a band of thieves that we have a long history with. Cresselia knew about this history and found us as soon as she could. That's as much as she told us before she left our chamber. She said that there was an urgent matter to attend to, but that she would return shortly. Did any of you happen to see her while you were looking for us?
Shinx, you and Owen were the first from the guild to reach the peak of this hideout. Did you happen to see Cresselia?
No, we didn't see her.
I see.
I'm sure that she'll come back soon enough. Okay, time to leave, everyone.
I was about to say, it's like time to see whether or not Shinx can actually be a decent liar. Should not be surprised that quote-unquote Owen took over.
Medichem and you, Gardevoir, should stay here. Just in case.
We really do need to upgrade our security system. I kind of forgot Grovyle was just chilling there the whole time too.
Case in point, right here! Who are you?
My name is Grovyle. Tell me more about this Darkrai. Yeah, and he wasn't around for that whole thing. And so, the guild's long and challenging expedition finally came to an end. Wigglytuff and the members safely returned to the guild. For Owen and the apprentices, going to the guild meant taking up the standard training schedule. It was life as usual back at the guild. Well, let's see. So far, this hack has been staying pretty close to the original storyline where possible. So this would be about the point that Team Skull tries to get us back if it still follows that plotline as closely as it can. Shinx has been pretty quiet ever since we met Team Charm. It's either way though, right after the whole Team Skull tries to get back at you thing, it's immediately then to the Dusknoir Grovyle plot, which means that we're pretty close to major stuff either way, because maybe Skuntank tries to get us back this time too in this version of the story. Maybe he doesn't. Either way, right after that, we kind of have to get to a point. We're reaching the point in the story where there's no longer things it can just copy from the original storyline. Because, it has to just go off the rails, because this is where the, bad future stuff would basically start. Shinx, what's going on?
We messed up. We really messed up.
Huh? What are you talking about?
What do you think? I'm talking about Cresselia!
Seriously? That's what's been pressing you all this time? Is there still the player character villain arc? Probably. We don't know for sure what's happening, but I mean something's weird here with Owen.
Sorry.
No, really, what is it?
We shouldn't have fought Cresselia. I was so determined to get past her that I didn't even consider. I didn't even consider who she could be, or why she really wanted to fight. Her targeting you was clearly a misunderstanding.
We didn't have a choice. Don't you remember that?
But what if we did?
We didn't. Besides, how could we have known what would happen next? Cresselia has no one to blame but herself. I'm also trying to make Owen sound even angrier than I've been voicing him previously, because I was listening to some of my voice acting in the last couple streams and thinking I don't think I'm making him sound quite angry enough for how he's written, actually.
I think you made the right decision to not tell Chato what we did.
Well, yeah, you would have made a big deal out of that when it wasn't even our fault. Listen, Shinx, I'm proud of you for standing up to Cresselia. That story about Darkrai is concerning, but who's to say if that's actually true? We gain nothing from worrying about that. Let's get some sleep.
Yeah.
There you are. I've been waiting for you.
Cresselia is trapped inside the distortion world, as you requested. Now, I believe we had a deal. I have come to collect my payment. You must be well aware that I always receive my end of the deal. One way or another. another.
Oh, Giratina, you have done an excellent job. Unfortunately. I don't intend to pay you anything.
Just puts Giratina to sleep. Man, Darkrai's power is OP.
It's been a while since we were woken up like that. Huh? That's weird. The other guild members aren't usually this chatty in the morning. Did something happen?
And that's all I can remember, yup.
Oh my gosh! That sounds so scary!
It sure was. By golly, I'm not too upset about forgetting some of what happened.
Like, I'm glad to know I'm not the only one who had a bad dream last night. It's so weird though. Normally my dreams are so fun.
Darkrai, stop it.
Bad dreams? Owen, did you have a bad dream last night?
No, I didn't. Even if I did, I don't remember it. What about you?
I didn't either, but still. Aren't you a little worried about this? Most of the guild is talking about nightmares that they had last night. That seems weird to me, especially knowing what we learned about Darkrai.
Come on! Darkrai didn't cause this. Nightmares happen to everyone. They happen all the time. This isn't a big deal. I'm sure that everyone was just feeling restless after the expedition.
I don't know. It seems too coincidental, doesn't it? Usually, you're the one to read into this kind of stuff.
Yeah, well, this is different.
Everyone, it's time for a morning address. And 3 smiles go for miles. Okay, Pokemon, time to get to work. Hooray! Oh. Today you two should look up the job bulletin board and the outlaw notice board. Handle the jobs listed there. I'll leave you to it. I better talk to everyone.
Hiya! The expedition was fun! Let's do it again soon! La la la.
Hey, Diglett, we've been away from this. We'd better focus. Stop worrying about last night. That's done and over with. Now that the expedition is over, I'm back in business. Back to doing swaps, my favorite thing.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to pay you a visit, actually, as soon as I open some treasure. Well, maybe. You might not actually have anything for me today. Does not look like it. Okay, another day, perhaps. Oh, most of the guild's out in town, I guess.
Wasn't the expedition fun? Well, we're back to the regular guild routine. It's time to work again.
And what is my work gonna be today? Do you have the same dialogue?
How was your expedition? Did you happen to find any treasures? We've been away a while and we just got back. Oh, we were gone. I hear Wigglytuff's guild went on an expedition? That's disappointing. If we would have known about it, we would have asked to tag along.
Well, what have we got for jobs today? Okay, a couple on Mount Horn would amount to 120. What's over here? Yeah, that's probably the way to go. Yep, today's just a normal day, I guess.
I'm Sneasel. I'm a one Pokemon exploration team. I won't let anyone get in my way, ever.
You all must just have the usual dialogue. Yeah. What about you, Braylum? Because you're kind of different in this mod.
Hey, it's Owen and Shinx too. Yo, what's happening? Braylum, are you okay? Yeah, I'm feeling great.
This is a little suspicious.
I'm just a little, Spindus.
He's drunk. Oh my god, they actually added that sort of thing.
Spindus watching over me though. You know how it is. Oh, and let's try to talk to him again some other time.
You heard it here first. You drink too many gummy drinks, you can actually get drunk on it. Oh, I didn't actually use that L stone. I'll have to make use of that later. I think I'm just gonna head to town for now. What happened while you were gone? I don't. Which point did you leave at?
Oh my gosh, did you hear about everyone's nightmares this morning? That whole thing scared me at first.
23 minutes. What was the last thing you saw?
But then I realized that a bad dream can't ever be that bad. Cresselia will always be there to stop it.
Yeah, about that.
Oh, Owen and Shinx. I've come into an interesting bit of news I can't wait to share with you.
Have you heard about... Oh wait, this is just the usual dialogue. Just tutorial stuff. Yeah, I know. Chansey daycare.
Hey, Owen and Shinx. You two didn't have any bad dreams, did you? That's good news. I reckon that it didn't happen to everyone then. I was getting quite flustered for a minute.
Wait, 23 minutes. Does that mean you left it when the recap was still happening?
Welcome back. Was the expedition fun?
The guild normally comes back with lots of treasure after an expedition. Strange that you all came back empty-handed. Okay, that's just the usual dialogue too. You left right after it. Okay. Well, the aura inspection happened. Medicham commented that Owen's aura was very hot, the hottest aura she'd ever seen, close to boiling even, but didn't really comment further about it, and was just vague about it. Nothing bad happened. And then everyone back to the guild. And then we were shown a scene where Giratina showed up to Darkrai and told him, I have trapped Cresselia in the distortion world, as they basically agreed upon, I guess. And then was like, I've come here to collect my payment, because, you know, Darkrai was supposed to pay Giratina with his own soul. And then Darkrai just put Giratina to sleep, because, you know, he can kind of just trap people in dreams. And then this morning, it was apparent that everyone in the guild except for Owen and Shinx were having terrible nightmares. And now... I need to sort out my inventory a bit. Oh yeah, I had a bunch of gummies that I got. How many treasure boxes do I have in storage? Alright, let's start with those. I need to start opening these up. And so it is revealed, within the box was the mine card. Ooh, a gummy. You know, if you don't mind, I might speed this up a little bit. Because this kind of takes a bit when you have this many cards. Oh. Okay. That's all of them. So I don't think I got anything for my team, which is not surprising. But maybe I can trade those later. Kecleon, what have you got today? Not that I can afford much. If I sold some things, I could buy that Reviver Seed. And I do have some things I could sell. I'm gonna buy that Faux Fear Orb, though. I don't think I intended to use any of the TMs I picked up, so I could just, like, sell those. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. I can afford to pick up that Reviver Seed. And with that, I should grab the gummies out of storage. Oh, I have a gold ribbon to sell. I did not realize that. Very nice. Now I see... Oh, I want to take a couple Ranberries out, I think. And then I grab all of these. Oops. 'Cause it's time to make some drinks. Then I can get on with the jobs, and then maybe we can get some more plot. Let's start with you, Shinx. Clear Gummy. I should give that to Owen. Be more effective on him. Oh. Did you just give me an egg? Yeah, that Growlithe just gave me an egg. Okay. It's such a weird random thing. Hello, random bar patron. Please take my child. Definitely one of those things you're not meant to think about too much. How does that one work again? Self-cure. Yeah, it just recovers faster from status ailments. Okay, that's a really good one. Ghost type. Ash, give the red one to Owen as well. I think the rest I could just give to Shinx. Well... yeah, Owen would benefit more from this one, but I've given him so many, I kind of want to give more to Shinx at this point. Also, maybe I should speed this up a little bit. I like the animation, but it is, like... it's why I did have, like, mixed feelings on them removing this animation in that other mod I played. I didn't hate that they removed it, but I didn't love that they removed it either, because I like seeing the animation sometimes. But also, it is a bit much when you have, like, half dozen or so gummies to go through all at once. Or even, like, a dozen. Alright, I think with that, I'm ready to tackle these jobs. I should check the beach. I've not been doing that. No, nothing here. Also had to check my phone for a second. I forgot to mention, too, that this could be a shorter stream tonight. It depends. We'll see how it goes. I might have to go do a thing tonight. I might not have to, though. I'm just kind of not sure. I was originally actually going to play just the randomizer tonight because of that fact, that I wasn't sure how long this stream was going to be able to be. But then the last stream ended up being such a cliffhanger that I was just like, you know, I want to keep playing tonight, even if it's a shorter stream. Hate that it just tested positive, but oh well. Antivirals, behold. At least you got the antivirals now. Or, well, you will have them? It would be nice if you had them now. Oh yeah, Shinx, I turned off some of your moves. And I get them ordered now, gotcha. Oh, I forgot to relink Owen's moves in town. Dang it. I kind of forgot that was a thing I needed to do. Oh well. Aw. Well, I'm glad you're done with that now. Oh. Well, I get that. Wow. Get him, Shinx. You can do it. Oh, I see. I'm a bit beyond the level of these enemies at this point. Checks out. But this is actually the highest level dungeon I could come to for some jobs today. I should actually... As I was saying, I should actually pick up this berry, probably. Welcome back. Virus is still around? Yeah, never really left, unfortunately. Not completely. What did you miss? I always forget when each person gets up. What was the last thing you saw? Unfortunately, the holidays are kind of the typical time to pick up stuff like that. You saw the Darkrai scene. Okay, nothing much happened after that, just, there was a bit of mention made of how, everyone in the guild is now having really bad nightmares. Except Owen and Shinx, they didn't have any bad dreams, but everyone else seemed to. They were talking about it before the morning meeting. Now I'm just doing jobs, because this is just an ordinary day for now. I wonder if I can take you. Shinx sure can. You saw a little bit of the Darkrai scene. Okay, I'll just... So, Giratina trapped, hunting for Giratina this time? No, just doing a job today. Giratina trapped Cresselia in the Distortion Realm. Or just, yeah, Distortion World, Distortion Realm, whichever. Which was apparently what Darkrai requested of Giratina in that, like, cutscene in another stream. And, Giratina had showed up to collect his payment from Darkrai, of, you know, Darkrai's soul. So Darkrai just trapped Giratina in sleep and is like, yeah, I'm not paying you anything. Even though I'm not gonna actually use any of these Pokemon, I might as well recruit them. I was wondering what they were doing with Giratina in this story, with how, like, the end of the last stream went. It seems that it kind of seems to me that Giratina is basically just a completely neutral party. Like, they'll do anything that's asked of them as long as you're willing to make the payment, and the payment is pretty steep. But of course, Darkrai, you know, cheated Giratina out of his payment, so... Darkrai's trying to redo his plan from Explorers of Sky. I wouldn't say that. This seems a bit different. Payments, what is this plot? Well, you think it's a little weird to have a Pokemon game where someone literally wants to take your soul as payment for a deal? Oh, you misheard. Okay, yeah, no. No, Giratina wanted Darkrai's soul as payment. Yeah, I ain't... Slugma, I ain't touching that one. Shinx, you should probably just use that move. Ooh, you did not take as much damage from that. I think I still have another job. Yep, on the 12th floor. That one is just a rescue. This was nice. For once I did not have to resort to, like, Xi Seeds or Sleep Seeds or Orbs just to deal with an outlaw. Yeah, I know what that's like. Oh yeah, Shinx, I should actually let you do your bite attack again. Nose pass. Well, I'm not gonna go looking for it. Well, I just turned Bite back on. I turned it off because I wanted Shinx to use Charge plus Spark on the Outlaw, because that's his most busted move. Music sounds similar to FF5's. I've never thought of that comparison, but they definitely both have good soundtracks. Yeah, in any version of the game, like the original or this mod, where you cannot take manual control of your partner, that's basically the way that you can almost take manual control, is just turn off all but the one move you want them to use, or like set their tactics to run away from the boss if you want them to move away for a turn or something. Oh yeah, you got that. You're just you were typing it as I was saying it. Or rather, I was saying it as you were typing it. Or like just after you sent it. So there is a slight delay before I see your messages.
Hey, Owen? Are you still awake?
Huh? Shinx, why aren't you asleep?
Well, it's just...
You're still worried about those nightmares, aren't you? Do you think that we're going to have a bad dream like the other guild members did last night? Nothing bad is going to happen to us, okay? You need to get some sleep.
I mean... It's not even that part of it. It's not even that part of it. I just feel guilty. If this really is Darkrai starting something, then we're the reason why it's happening. We weakened Cresselia.
Who cares? Shinx, you're a great Pokemon to be around, but sometimes you get hung up on things that don't matter.
I guess there's no point in arguing about this so late at night. Good night.
Shinx, we didn't do anything wrong. We didn't do anything wrong. I mean, I said the stuff that you missed, though, while you were here. What's the current plot point going on? Darkrai, well, you saw when, in the last stream, Giratina just took Cresselia away somewhere. There was a cutscene this stream of Giratina showing up to Darkrai and being like, I've trapped Giratina in the Distortion World, as per their agreement, and now, you know, Giratina had come to collect the payment of Darkrai's soul. Darkrai's like, yeah, I'm not having that. You're going to sleep. You've been dipping in and out. Okay, I gotcha. So now that Cresselia and Giratina are both out of Darkrai's way, I guess he's starting to do the nightmare thing, because everyone in the guild is starting to have nightmares. I mean, you don't have to be sorry about it. It's like, for one thing, you kind of got something important you're dealing with here. For another thing, you're not really... It's not like you're obligated to be here in the first place, you know? It's cool of you to be here, but it's like, life is more important. Whoa, it looks like you were right, Chief. Wait, still no Zubat? How dark are we going with this story, I wonder, offhand? Because there's still no Zubat.
Looks like you were right, Chief. They all finally came back. The torches of Wigglytuff's guild have been lit once again. That can only mean Team Discovery is returned to Treasure Town. Oh, how long I've waited. Ever since the events of Apple Woods. Chief, where did Zubat go?
Oh, okay. They faked us out on purpose. The writers did that on purpose, 100%. Zubat is just rightfully scared of being here.
Zubat, what are you doing?
I don't know about this plan, Chief. I get that we want revenge, but Owen is screwed in the...
That is a line I did not expect to read in a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game.
Owen is screwed in the head. Should we be messing with someone like that?
Like, so far, that one caught me off guard, because so far, I feel that even with the story being a little darker than usual, they've been doing a really good job of keeping the general tone of these games intact. That one just kind of came out of nowhere and smacked me in the face. Like, I don't know, but that one, I wonder if there's any other way they could have phrased that would have fit a little more naturally with this game's world and tone. Because they've done, like I said, they have done a really good job of that so far, I think. That one line, though, just kind of got me.
Zubat, come over here. Are you scared of Owen, Zubat?
No, I'm not backing out or anything like that. I want payback too.
Liar. But it's fine. You're going to be fine. This is why we waited for them to come back from their little trip.
Feel really bad for Zubat? Yeah, we kind of should. That was kind of merciless.
Coughing wants to keep you safe. And so do I. As long as you follow my lead, they will never be able to hurt you again.
You know, if we're doing the whole plot of, like, Skuntank tries to lead us into something that he hopes will get us, like, killed, that fits a lot better this time than it did last time with, like, the original game storyline. Well, I mean, it fit with the original storyline, too, because they're bad guys, but, like, man, that was a serious escalation originally, whereas here it's like, okay, yeah, I can kind of see, like, Owen escalated it first, so now they're escalating it further. At least he's not swearing, they won't go that dark. Yeah, that would be the one thing where it's like, that's one of the examples I'm thinking of where I think the writers are doing a good job, because they're not just being, as much as I and Wobbuffet have made the joke about about calling things edgy, that would be the actual edgy thing, is if they just started doing dumb, like, swears and, like, dialogue that doesn't really usually belong in these games. I do think they've been doing a good job of keeping the tone kind of where it should be for the most part.
Whoa! After that expedition, Team Discovery is gonna be totally full of themselves.
So now's the perfect time to trip them up then.
Exactly. That's the Chief for you. He's always ahead of the game. Time to do some plotting, boys. Open out of its morning.
Good morning, Owen.
I'm just gonna say the player character in this game needs a therapist. I don't think he needs a therapist, I think he needs an exorcism. Or something, something of that kind of sort. Okay, Pokemon, time to get to work. Hooray! Oh, you two. Before you get to work today, I'd like you to run an errand.
An errand?
Yes, an errand. Go to Kecleon Market. Ask the owners if they plan to stock perfect apples. Yeah, in the normal game, this is just where we'd be led to Amp Plains. Let's see if that's the same thing that happens this time. Interestingly, though, in the original game, it's kind of implied that we would have been in trouble without Dusknoir. He kind of comes to our rescue, so how do we get out of that scrape in this version of the story? My best guess would be maybe Breloom? Let's see what happens. The guild storage holds many perfect apples, or at least it can, but the guildmaster raids the storage when we're not looking and uses up our supply. And you know what happens if the guildmaster is deprived of his perfect apples. But having to search for a fresh load of them is always a chore. Sending an exploration team to Apple Woods when the supply runs out is just too much work.
So if Kecleon Market started stocking perfect apples, we could go buy them.
Precisely!
Okay, we'll go visit the Kecleon Market.
Great! Way to take charge! Hey, Diglett, it's a new day! You didn't have any nightmares last night, so there's no excuses today! Let's buckle down and focus! So they didn't have nightmares this time. You are not stocking the items I need. How unfortunate.
So many of us were expecting to have bad dreams again last night, but it didn't happen. I wonder, was Cresselia protecting us?
Nope, that's definitely not what was happening.
Oh my gosh, what a relief!
You, I assume, just have the usual dialogue. Yep. Well, I'm not even gonna bother looking at the job of bulletin boards right now because I don't think that's what we're gonna be doing today. Are you still drunk? Yep, you're still drunk. Drowning his sorrows because he didn't join the frontier team thing like he does in the original game. So this time I'm gonna actually remember to link these. There we go. Hello, Shinx and Owen. What can I do for you? Have you come to shop? Oh yes, fine merchandise, fine wares.
Sorry, no. We came to ask you something today, not shop. You see...
I see. Perfect apples? I'm sorry to disappoint you. We have no plans to stock perfect apples.
Oh, alright. That's too bad. Chatot will be disappointed with this news. Azurill, hurry! Wait for me!
The Meryl and Azurill brothers. Well, hello to you both.
Oh, hi, Kecleon brothers! Oh, and Team Discovery, too!
Hey, look, it's like two of the people who actually like us in this version of the story, because we rescued them and they have not seen Owen's angry side yet.
What's up? What's the rush? You know how we've been looking for our lost item? Lost item? Do you mean the same one you were looking for before? Yes, an item called a water float. We've been looking hard for it for a long time. And then, someone said they saw a water float on the beach today. We're rushing to the beach now. That's excellent. It's great that it's finally turned up.
Dusknoir would have shown up by now in base game, right? Yep, he would have stopped by the guild before this cutscene even happened.
Yes! Yep! Come on, Azurill, let's go quick! Yep! Oh wait, before you go, I just remembered something that I wanted to ask. What's that? I know that this is gonna sound weird, but have any of you had any bad dreams recently? I'm asking both of you, too.
I have not. It's been a long time since I've had a nightmare. Yes, it's been a long time for me as well.
What about you two? Nope, no nightmares for us. That's good to hear. Well, it's time for us to get going. Goodbye. Oh, I just remembered. We have to report back to Challot about the perfect apples. Let's go back to the guild.
Yeah, but Shinx is still worried about it.
What? They have no plans to stock perfect apples? Squawk! What am I supposed to do now? We could go get some perfect apples for you at Applewoods.
Oh, no, that won't be necessary.
We would like to avoid sending you out for perfect apples at the moment. Squawk! I suppose I'll have to find the perfect apples myself.
I kind of like that in this version of it, you know. It still makes sense. Like, originally, he's kind of like, he kind of blamed you for not getting the perfect apples the first time. This time, he's not really blaming you because he knows that Team Skull messed you up. But I think he's worried that they could do this, that they might do the same thing again. $225-minute wait time. For an appointment? Or, what's the wait? What is that wait time for?
You two should just look over the job bulletin board and the outlaw notice board as usual.
Oh, for a telehealth consultation. Okay. Dang. It's not gonna be that long, by the way. I mean, stream's gonna be over by then anyway. I guess today is just a normal day. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's right, because then it's tomorrow that we find out that Meryl and Azuriel need our help. So Chad is worried about Team Skull bullying your team again. Yeah, I think so. It's like, what if the same thing happened and you guys end up not coming back, like getting perfect apples again because of Team Skull? That would be bad. Well, I could go to Gloomy Forest this time. I think I want to do that. Oh yeah, I definitely want to do that. Gonna get lots of exploration points today. But I need to deal with my inventory a little bit first. Wait, did I check out Croagunk today? I think... no, I did, right? Let me just double check. Yeah, okay. You just want to see Owen beat up Team Skull again? That probably won't happen here because of how this kind of plays out. Need that Glare Sash for Shinx? I am probably not gonna get that. I would need to get very lucky to get that before the story ends. Oh, I have a gummy. Zatu, show me what is in the box. What happened to bullying big bosses? Well, I figured we're not gonna fight Team Skull because the boss of the dungeon is gonna be... Oh, what is the boss gonna be, actually? Did they go with the Luxray tribe, or did they go with the Manectric, I wonder? I'm doing good. Yeah, Manectric is always the one in the original game of Explorers of Sky. It was Luxray in Explorers of Time and Darkness, and the Skies mod changed it to Luxray as well. So I'm not sure what this mod is going to do. Are they going to go with what was normally the case in Sky, or are they going to go with what was the case in Time and Darkness? Why did they change it? Don't know. They probably had the same feeling I did, that I just liked it better when it was a Luxray and Luxio. Or do you mean, why did the devs change it between Time and Darkness and Sky? I have a feeling we won't be battling Dialga because it's not even going in that direction. Yeah, perhaps not, considering, you know, we're not dealing with the whole, like, time going out of whack thing. I would expect probably a new boss too, yeah. Good feeling about this drink. And just one more. You oughta really like this one, Shinx. It's a yellow gummy. Okay, I think I'm all set to go deal with those jobs. Maybe I can actually gain some decent experience on this job. Or these jobs. What level are you? Oh my goodness, you are level 11. Oh, that's right. This forest had fire types. And of course, my escort is a grass type. What level are you? Okay, we're dealing with level 17 Pokemon. Man, I gained a lot of experience from some of these recent dungeons. For some reason I thought you were part rock. Only 15 from a super effective attack, yeah. I guess I'm a little over the level I need to be even for this dungeon. Just kinda happened naturally though, it's not like I grinded for it. And now all the Pokemon are joining me. Like, wow, you're so strong, I want to be on your team. You like big damage numbers? Well, Shinx is here to accommodate you. Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix is fun. Yeah, I had fun with that when I played it. Oh look, another level up. I like some of the new combat abilities, like stun impact, which I had previously only ever known from like Chain of Memories. Oh yeah, Ripple Drive was really cool. I remember I had a recording where I had a recording where I beat the mysterious figure, where like it ended with Ripple Drive, and like it just, the timing was like really cool because the Ripple Drive went off right into the like, you know, boss defeated animation thing where the screen gets all weird. It was like super perfect. You got this one, Shinx. Wow, you really got that one. Ripple Drive has an oomph to it when you destroy something with it. It sure does. I wish they'd put that one in more games. You're a runner, huh? Okay, Shinx, if you wouldn't mind, destroy him. It's in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix with Limit Form. Okay, I forgot about that. Second form. Second form? Which form is that? Is it on a specific Keyblade? There's a lot I didn't do, actually, with like Kingdom Hearts 3, so I might have just not seen it. But I do kind of vaguely remember that with Limit Form in Kingdom Hearts 2. The one that you get off the Kingdom Key. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I think I do actually kind of... You know what? That does ring a bell, actually. I just kind of forgot about it. Yeah, I know why I forgot about it too, because I actually didn't use the Kingdom Key much in Kingdom Hearts 3. Because I had played the mobile game so much, and I had like the special Keyblade from that right off the bat. I wanted to use it since I had it, the Starlight one or whatever. Yeah, it's on Starlight too. Man, my memories of that game are just bad. I thought the attacks were different between those two Keyblades slightly. Oh, it was just the finisher that was different. But they both had, like, the ripple drive. You wouldn't notice ripple drive in 2 and 3? Not as cool as in 1. I guess that could be why I didn't think about it. Okay, you are not a runner, which could be bad. I should probably use a sleep seed just to make sure Spheal doesn't, like, attack Skiploom. Of course you dodged it. Oh my goodness, thank goodness. That worked out just fine. Way to go, Skiploom. You actually finished off the Outlaw. How far am I escorting you, incidentally? We don't know. Alright. Just gotta keep going, I guess. Oh no, your belly's empty! Nom. I'm gonna have to stop using that move. Ah, there we go. Mission complete. Congratulations! Diamond rank! Got a protein. Ooh, grass gummy. Hunger seed. Well, I guess that can have its uses. I usually don't use them, though.
Today was another great day of exploring. It feels good to be back in a rhythm again. Plus, we had that conversation with Meryl and Azuril earlier today. It's good to know that they're doing well. There's something about those two that just makes you feel happy, you know?
It was nice to protect them from Drowsy.
Yeah, and it was great to hear that they didn't have any nightmares, especially after yesterday. In fact, I don't think that anyone in the guild had a nightmare last night either. Maybe yesterday really was just a coincidence, like you said. I'm sorry for doubting you like that. I guess I just got a little paranoid about Cresselia being gone.
Why were those... What?
I'm sorry for doubting you like that. I guess I just got a little paranoid about Cresselia being gone.
Why were those dreams localized? What were they about? Was it even the same dream? Why did they go away? Why not us?
Owen, are you okay?
It didn't let me read that. It just went by really quickly. But Owen was, like, really thinking hard there. I guess, we'll all just have to, check out the VOD and pause the video. The only part I really made out because I was trying to... I read much more slowly when I'm actually gonna voice act stuff, unfortunately, too, because, like, I kind of try to mentally process it in a way of, like, how am I going to read this? The only part I got out of that was, like, why were the dreams localized? And then it just kept going, and then the text box was gone. I'm like, oh, huh.
Owen, are you okay?
Yeah. I'm glad that you're not so worried anymore, Shanks. There's nothing to be worried about. I'm totally not worried about anything at all and overthinking things. Nope, I'm fine. Nothing's wrong with me at all.
Okay, weirdo. What are you thinking about? Is it that thing that Medicham told you during the aura inspection? What was it? I think you already know what it means? I know that you're not the type to forget that. Do you really know what she meant?
Well, I have thought about what she told me, but I don't know what exactly led her to say that. Huh? There's a button for that. It's the B button and hold it down. What do you mean? What was the aura reading? Oh, your aura is very hot. The hottest aura I've ever seen. It's practically boiling. And Owen was just like, what does that mean? And she's like, I think you already know what that means. Or what I mean. Like playing coy about something. I have a few ideas. Oh, to make chat box go by faster. Not that fast. But no, I wasn't holding down the button. It just happened on its own. I have a few ideas, but that comment was so sudden. Was I really supposed to understand myself better than the one looking into my aura? Give me a break.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to bed. Good night.
How much longer will we be patient with Team Discovery? We followed Lapraz's suggestion and observed both of their aura inspections. At the very least, we know that Owen's aura is not the aura of the Chosen. They're far too aggressive.
Do we know that for sure?
How much more proof do we need? Owen has clearly become a problem.
Owen is as important as anyone else that we accept into the guild. All the Pokemon in the world.
Yeah, this goes into Wigglytuff's whole philosophy of like there is no such thing as a truly bad Pokemon.
Not one of their lives is without meaning. We can't just give up on Owen. Chatot, do you remember who Armaldo is?
Please, Guildmaster, I am begging you to hear my words. Owen and Shinx clearly know something about Cresselia, and they're hiding it from us. You know this as well as I do. You saw the fear in Shinx's face when I asked them if they saw Cresselia. Based on what Gardevoir said, the world might be at stake right now. There's no reason why those two should still be in the guild, especially Owen.
Do you know why Shinx and Owen didn't tell you what happened to Cresselia? Go on, ask me what it is.
No, I don't know. What's the reason?
It's because they don't trust you.
I'm sorry, but that's ridiculous. What reason do they have to not trust me? Those two just don't want to listen.
They don't listen to you because they don't trust you. We will keep treating Team Discovery like all of the other friends that make up Wigglytuff's guild. And don't get angry again, okay?
Of course, Guildmaster.
The nightmares have already begun. Little by little, bad dreams will continue to spread, becoming more intense in the process. Within the coming confusion lies a conduit for attention, a decoy so perfect that I can continue to lie and wait. With this gradual approach, nobody will be able to see what's coming until it's too late. Nobody will attempt to oppose me until I have already become unopposable. Normally, Cresselia would have already intervened by now, but she won't be able to do that anymore. I thank you for that, Giratina. But you've been acting difficult ever since then. I have been trying to reach you all day, but you have yet to return the favor. There is so much for us to accomplish. Is it finally time to cooperate? Or do you need me to make my presence felt inside your dreams once more? Is Darkrai, like, seriously trying to psychologically torture Giratina with nightmares so hard that Giratina will actually, like, obey him or something? Is that what's happening here? Let's find out. Now, Giratina, rise. My dear sleepwalker. Oh, maybe that's not quite what's happening. He's trying to control Giratina, and Giratina keeps resisting. Unconscious, yet still fully capable. Giratina, turn around. Oh, yes. That will do. So yeah, he's somewhat managing to control Giratina in their sleep. Is that really what it sounded like?
Everyone's being talkative again this morning. Everyone, it's time for our morning address. Okay, Pokemon, time to get to work.
Hooray!
Let's do our best, Owen, just like we always do.
What? What's going on? Okay, got it. Hold on. You two, Team Discovery.
Huh? Excuse me?
Oh yeah, this is Azurill and Meryl.
You called?
There's a note for you waiting outside the guild.
A note? Who is it from?
Diglett didn't see a footprint. The note was just slid over the grate. It's labeled for Team Discovery.
Wait, this is different. Did they just straight up kidnap Meryl and Azurill this time?
Who could it be? Well, there's the note. Let's see. What does it say? Tra-ha-ha. We have been waiting for your return. There's some unfinished business between Team Skull and Team Discovery. It must hurt you to know that Coughing and I won our last encounter with our nauseous gas combo. Even though you needed to use a dirty trick in order to pull out some kind of victory. We will be waiting for a rematch, a truly decisive battle between us, in the deepest part of Amp Plains. That is, unless you're too scared to look me in the eye after what you did. Skuntank. This seems fishy to me. Team Skull fighting fairly? I don't believe that for a second. It has to be a trap.
It definitely is. But I believe that we should visit Amp Plains regardless.
What are you talking about? Won't we just put ourselves in danger?
We will. But I think that Team Skull actually will be there. If they think that they're going to outsmart us, they'll certainly be observing from the shadows. That's what happened when we went to Apple Woods. At one point or another, they will have to reveal themselves.
Do we even want to face all of them? I feel like we've already settled the score with Team Skull. They won't be coming back to the guild after Wigglytuff's episode. Besides, haven't we... done enough to them already?
No way! Based on this note, Team Skull clearly isn't interested in leaving us alone. But once we beat those bad Pokemon once and for all, they might reconsider messing with us.
I guess you have a point. But if we're going to Amp Plains, we should be careful. I've heard that it's very dangerous there. I think that the Electivire Link Shop has been open for a while now. Let's go there first. There we can relearn our old moves and combine multiple moves into powerful Link combos.
Make use of the game mechanics now, or you're going to regret it!
Our Link combo should be the go-to option for each of us, especially when exploring a place like Amp Plains. Let's go to Electivire Link Shop, then to Amp Plains once we're ready.
Yeah, no, there's no special dialogue. They're just straight up being like, we're warning you, have good moves before you advance the story. Well, I think I'm already set as far as that goes. I already did that. I already did link moves together, and, you know, I've got the best moves I think I can really have right now. Give me those gummies. Fossil. Yep, I'll take that one. You super grinded before even touching this dungeon because you're having fun. Oh, boxes. Yeah, I'm not gonna have money for that Reviver Seed. That's okay. I've got a few already. Oh, you know what? I need to check the Slop Cauldron. Okay, let's store these. 1, 2, 3 gummies. Okay. I don't need all these orbs. Warp Seed, Ranberry. Let's store the regular apples and take out maybe a couple of big ones. Yeah, because I've got a few of those. Oh, also take all these out. I'll save the Joy Seed for now. Oh yeah, how many are... Okay, hold on. Let me take stock of what I'm holding on to already again. 2 Reviver Seeds. Maybe take a couple extra, just to be on the safe side, since the game was warning me about a potential difficulty spike. And maybe an extra Sleep Seed. Protein. Oh yeah, the L-Stone. I should, like, actually make use of that before it becomes, like, irrelevant. Let's go make some gummy drinks. I guess, so they didn't kidnap, Azurill and Marill. And, I guess they just straight up decided to just throw down the gauntlet with a straightforward challenge letter. Which I guess means in this story, Azurill and Marill just actually did find their lost item on the beach right away, because Team Skull didn't bother stealing it. Ooh, Flash Tag. And Forest Ore. That's, yep. Mary Scarf? Okay, let's get these two. Flash tag. Excellent. Now Shinx is gonna be even more of a beast, as if he needed to be. Do any of you have different dialogue right now?
Oh my gosh, last night's dream is so freaky! I know that Cresselia would stop any dream that gets too bad, but I had to tell Chatot about it. He didn't have the nightmare, but so many guild members did. This must be so weird for you.
Howdy, Owen and Shinx. I meant to ask you all early this morning. Did either of you have that dream last night? I reckon that most of the guild did. The same dream, by golly.
No, we didn't.
Oh, that's quite something. Well, I reckon that makes sense.
What do you mean by that?
Hey, that nightmare from last night has been stuck on my mind. You're thinking about it too, right? Just one time's a coincidence, but 2 times. This close together. Well, I hope that it's still a coincidence.
We need your old sentry duty spirit to come back. Think about today, not tonight.
Friendly friends.
Okay, time to make some gummy drinks. I'm sure Braylon is still drunk, as usual. IQ went up. Check Braylon. Okay.
Shake it this way, shake it that way, stir it all around, and it's done! Hey, it's Owen and Shinx too! Yo, what's happening? You know how it is.
Alright. Grass gummy. Owen is close to learning a pretty decent IQ skill. I would like to learn that one. But at the same time, I do want Shinx to get IQ too. Orange gummy. All these stat boosts. Good feeling about this drink. Even more IQ! I might regret giving that one gummy to Shinx. Fence Rose. Last one. Let's see if it's enough. Nope. Well, that's okay. That IQ skill is mostly useful if you're behind your partner, which is not really something that comes up very often anyway, so it's alright. Let's just make Shinx's attack stat even higher. He will be the beast that destroys gods. Okay, I think that's a good item loadout. Shall we go have our decisive showdown with Team Skull? Or whatever is gonna happen here, because normally you would fight a tribe of electric Pokemon first. What if they have back-to-back boss fights?
This must be the entrance to Amp Plains.
This is it. It's time to teach those bad Pokemon a lesson, and force them to finally leave us alone.
Yeah. Well, we can't back down now. Let's go.
Shinx is still a good boy at heart. He has reservations about this, as I probably would myself. Ooh, lots of experience here. Amp Plains has always been a really good jam. I think this is one of the few songs that they remixed in Gates to Infinity too, right? Or am I getting that mixed up with Super? No, it had to have been Gates to Infinity. I don't think I unlocked the jukebox in Super Mystery Dungeon. Got a lucky egg? Nice. Swagger? Nah, I'm good on that one. Wait. Flicks a target enemy with confused status. Actually, that's not a bad move, but I also don't really want to give up any of the moves he currently has. I'll keep that in mind, though. Gates to Infinity had remixes on the title screen, like Star Cave. Yeah. Oh, you were joining my team. Oh good, I can find out what the level is that we're kinda... Okay, I'm actually at the, like, exact level I should be, just about. Wait, come back. I want experience. Well, here's an Electrike. Lots of missing happening. Okay. Wow, that... Either very lucky or a very common drop in this dungeon. I also think that's like at least the third one of those TMs I've picked up in this mod so far. Oh. You have that ability to paralyze me when I attack you. Thank you, Shinx. Yeah, sure, I'll have this fight. Sitting there going, please don't miss, please don't miss. I should probably turn off charge plus spark for now. Considering where we are. Have a rock. You didn't even notice. They must have buffed the recruit rate in this mod. Best thing out of having COVID, you haven't had to buy more groceries yet. Still haven't touched your last plot. Yeah, I guess you take the silver linings where you can. Food is expensive. Hello, Magnemite. Have a rock. Have another rock. I see you way over there. Oh, you have a ranged move. Another one. Why haven't they made more of these games? Or made this a remake? I don't know. I sure would like one. Getting dizzy from hunger. Yeah, I'm gonna need to eat one of them apples. Well, we're officially hitting the point where my basic attack can do more than gravel rocks. I didn't do any of post-game in Rescue Team DX. I was streaming it, I finished the main story, I was intending to come back to it and do more, and I just, due to various circumstances, was not really up to streaming. Want to know something fun about getting those 3? Sure. Why are there so many... There's so many pounce orbs in this dungeon. At some point, I'm gonna just end up having to trade some of those orbs away for some other better item. I don't really know a lot about it since I never did play Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I'm just kind of very vaguely aware of those things. Yeah, no dialogue at the midway point. Oh, here we go.
We must be getting closer to the deepest part, Owen. I don't know what awaits us. We'd better go really cautiously.
You mean like back-to-back boss fights? Or like just like a second form? I'm not sure whose voice this is supposed to be. A Trico has been spotted. Oh. Yeah. A Trico has been spotted. It's the Trico from the dream. It must be. Okay, we will cooperate with you. Back-to-back boss fights? Gotcha. I suspect what's going to happen here is we're going to fight the... whichever tribe it is, and like Skuntank and Coughing and Zubat all at the same time. Like it's gonna be the boss fight that was in the vanilla game, plus also Skuntank and Coughing and Zubat are there. You can't use water attacks on it because it fizzles out. Dang. Couldn't you just change your team at that point in the game, though? Like, you didn't have to... That's post-game, right? So you didn't actually have to use your starters, I think, right? You jerk! Well, I'll just throw rocks at you if you're gonna do that. It sounds cool, and probably like something you don't want to try too early into post-game. Alright, well here we get to find out how this is actually going to go. But anyway, that comment earlier seems to have been correct, though. The nightmares... The nightmares are about, like... Well, Trico is involved in those nightmares. In a way that's, like, turning people against him.
What a menacing place. Ah! It's incredible. It looks like lightning can strike this place any time.
Even still, it's quiet. Oddly quiet. Let's stay alert.
Ah!
Why did you come here? This is our territory. Let's get behind that rock. So you're going to hide like that? That's kind of cute. Alright. We'd actually be grateful if you kept doing that. We'll sneak quietly to get as close as we can. Alright. Let's take them out!
Not like this. If we stay here, it's over.
Who are you? Show yourself! Okay, they did go with that. My name is Manectric. I am the leader of these Electrike. You must have some nerve coming here. Last night, we all had a dream. The same dream. About you, Trico. About me? We anticipated your arrival. Your journey ends now. Prepare to fight. Oh, the boss fight is actually the same. I think. Is that more than is that more of them than usual? And I honestly don't remember. It always was like a lot of them. Okay, well, the small ones go down easily, so that's good. I am gonna play this one a little bit safe, and try putting you to sleep for now. You just have a nice nap while I deal with your little ones. Okay, that didn't last long, but it lasted long enough. You know Fire Fang. How many times is this gonna happen that I need to, like, place Owen behind Shinx because a boss has a super effective move? Okay, that wasn't very bad. You dare! Enough! Take this!
Ah!
We'll take it from here. Why'd you stop them though? Like, don't you want them to blow us up? You found out that the bullet seed goes through your partner. Did you pick up the gap prober IQ skill, or does it just do that normally?
Team Skull?
Are you sure about that? Of course I am. This was the deal, remember? We agreed to help, but we must be the ones to finish the job. You might have had an easier time finishing the job if you actually let them just blow us up, though, you know. We prefer to finish the job alone. They didn't even really soften us up all that much. You're making a pretty big mistake here. And who am I to complain? As you wish. But if you fail, you will pay the price for your arrogance. This is our territory that you are defending. I am not quick to forget. I will allow you some time. I expect you to be gone by our return. It kind of looks like it. We'll see. Come. Epic stare down. See, Shinx? I told you that they would show up eventually. Team Skull can't help themselves. It's time to teach these bad Pokemon a lesson. Listen to yourself, Owen.
Surely you two were aware of the dangers of Amp Plains before coming here. But yet here you are. Why is that? Did you truly read that note and only come here in search of an honorable fight with us? Or is it something more? Do you feel that you good Pokemon need to bring justice to us bad Pokemon? Is that what good Pokemon do? Owen, it is actually that you cannot help yourself. Of course we knew that you would come to Amp Plains, because you would never pass up the opportunity to hurt bad Pokemon.
You're a freaking psycho, you know that?
Zubat, stay back!
That's some big talk coming from you. You tried to mess with us multiple times for no good reason. Even now, you schemed to convince Manectric and the Electrike to attack us before you would ever show yourselves.
That's where you're wrong. When we came to Amp Plains, we did not realize that Manectric claimed this area. It should have hampered our plans. Luckily, we overheard the tribe talking about a certain dream that they all shared last night. In fact, it was the same dream that the three of us had as well. Because of that dream, Manectric already planned to hunt down any Trico that appeared in Amp Plains. That many Pokemon having the same dream can't be a coincidence. We just offered our assistance.
All that I've been hearing about recently is dreams. Dream this, dream that. What is this dream even about?
Oh, you don't know? That's a shame. Maybe we'll tell you after we beat you down right here. I may have underestimated you in Apple Woods, but this time is different. This time, it's personal. Zubat, Coughing, get ready.
Take this! Alright, you survived that. Maybe... Oh, I should change that up. Now that we're not fighting electric types, you should, like, exclusively use that. Ha! I thought that would happen. Thank you, Shinx.
Coughing. We need to do it now. We can't do it again. Coughing. I changed my mind. Hold back on the gas.
You've lost, Skuntank. Have you learned your lesson yet?
Yes, Owen. And you and Shinx have won. We clearly can't match you two in combat. But this changes nothing.
What do you mean?
Eventually, your actions will catch up to you. Coughing, Zubat, and I all had the same dream. Manectric as well. I don't know how that's possible, but it surely means that others have had the same dream as well. We might not be a trusted source of information, but in this situation, it doesn't matter. The world already knows your secret.
Is Darkrai showing everyone dreams of us, like, beating the crap out of Cresselia?
It's a secret?
Ooh, that caught your attention. Yes, that dream revealed something to all of us. Dreams are always a bit fuzzy. There is one part of last night's dream that everyone remembered. We all saw a Pokemon that could only be Owen, and they said,
I will be the one to disrupt time. Okay, no, yeah, it is just Darkrai framing Owen. What? I've never said that. What does that even mean? That's not even a real secret. But they still think that it's a secret. Is that really what Manectric saw? And how did multiple Pokemon see this? What? How is this possible? I don't know what disrupt time means, but it sure sounds bad. Manectric thought so too. That certainly doesn't sound like something that a good Pokemon would do.
Let's get out of here.
Have a nice life.
But the thing that I don't get, how could all of them have the same dream?
There's only one Pokemon that we know of that could affect dreams on that kind of scale.
Huh? I thought that you didn't think that Darkrai was worth worrying about.
Well, I can't deny it any longer. I can't deny it any longer. We're in trouble.
What if Skuntank was just lying when he said all of that? That's definitely a possibility.
No. Skuntank's explanation makes too much sense. I remember now. Manectric mentioned to us before we fought. The whole tribe had a dream about me. Why else would they work with a group like Team Skull? Then there's the guild. Many of the guild members had nightmares when we first returned from the expedition. Last night, those same guild members had nightmares again. All of them. And at the same time, too. The same dream.
If Skuntank was telling the truth, then in that dream you said, I will be the one to disrupt time. So, if everyone had the same dream, and the dream was manipulated by Darkrai, what does it mean?
I don't know.
Do you think that maybe that dream is some kind of omen? Or something? A look into the future? I mean, it sounds crazy, but everything about this situation is crazy.
How could time ever be disrupted? That doesn't even make sense. Time just exists. It's independent of all of us. That phrase is just nonsense. But why did Darkrai choose it? And why am I the one saying that phrase in the dream? That part of it isn't good for us. If Manectric's reaction is any indicator, then other Pokemon must think that the dream is an omen, like you said. Who knows how many more Pokemon will want to fight us out of nowhere? Why do we have to deal with this? Why us? What did we do to deserve this?
We don't know for sure if that's the case. We know about 2 different sets of nightmares since the expedition. Were both of those dreams the same? Maybe, but maybe not. Maybe the next dream, assuming that there is one, will be different. Besides, a lot of Pokemon haven't even had that dream. What about us? And Meryl and Azurill, too. Skuntank was wrong about that. In fact, those that have had the dream are probably a small minority.
Hey! Meryl, Azurill.
Hi, Owen. Oh, and Shinx, too. It's nice to see you.
Hey, did you two have any nightmares last night?
Nope, we didn't have any nightmares. Didn't you two ask us that before?
Yeah. We were just asking again. It's a new day, you know?
Okay, well, Azurill and I have to go now. Bye. Let's talk about this more once we're back in the guild.
Guildmaster, I have received a report from one of our apprentices. Apparently, most of the guild had nightmares last night. This isn't the first time that this has happened either.
I took that as more of a, like, very nervous joy and trying to cover for the fact that he was asking a weird question.
The first instance of this happened when we first returned from the expedition. But this time the nightmare was apparently much more vivid and severe. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Guildmaster? From what Gardevoir told us, this has to be the work of Darkrai.
Yes, I think that this is caused by Darkrai as well. Wait, are you talking about the nightmare with Owen in it?
What?
You're probably talking about that one. Yes, it's definitely concerning.
How do you know? Never mind. So, we are in agreement that something has happened to Cresselia then? Gardevoir told us that Cresselia is Darkrai's foil when it comes to dreams. So if this has been an ongoing issue...
Yeah, I think it's more that just, like, Meryl and Azurill are kind of irrelevant. And Darkrai is only gradually doing the rolling out the nightmares, so he's starting with the people that will hit us the hardest.
Yes, something has probably happened to Cresselia.
I know that we've talked about this previously, but about Owen and Shinx.
Did you ask them what happened to Cresselia?
No, I didn't.
Why is that?
Guildmaster, there's no way that I would get an honest answer from them.
And why is that? Do you remember the answer?
Because they don't trust me. But that's only because they were around Breloom. Did I ever tell you about that situation?
You need to earn their trust, Chatot. We aren't giving up on those two. Remember, one of them could still be the chosen to save the world. The other day, Officer Magnezone told me that Armaldo was recently released from jail.
I don't know if the writers did their homework on that one, because I feel like in the Igglybuff episode, Wigglytuff kind of implied that Armaldo had gotten out from jail a long time ago, and that they had gone on more adventures or something, because there's, like, Chatot asks Wigglytuff, like, what happened after that? And Wigglytuff was just like, oh, many things happened after that. After all, he is my one and only master. Oh well, that's okay.
You remember Armaldo, right? I think that Team Discovery could learn a lot from meeting him. I will see if Magnezone knows where Armaldo is living at. In the meantime, tomorrow morning, tell the guild that our new #1 priority is to look for Darkrai.
Maybe he went back to jail again. I think it's just maybe like... There's a couple instances where I think I interpreted certain things differently from the authors, which is perfectly fine, you know, it happens. We just had different interpretations of things. It's not my story.
Understood, Guildmaster.
Impossible. That wasn't Owen. Not the Owen that I know. I'm sure of it. Owen is nowhere to be found. But they are needed now more than ever.
Hello? Is anybody home?
Oh.
Is it okay if we stop by for a minute?
It seems that you've already invited yourselves in. When I gave you my location, I told you that you should only visit this place if you receive more information about Darkrai. Is that the case?
Oh, is it ever? You won't believe what's been happening to us these past few days. Immediately after Cresselia went missing, all three of us began having nightmares.
Oh? You three too?
I knew it! I knew that it couldn't have only been us! You had the dream with that Trico, right? It looked the same. It looked like the same one that's in Wigglytuff's guild. I can read. You said that you knew them, didn't you? Well, that's not exactly what I said. But yes, I recognize that Trico. Owen is their name.
Well, that connection is only part of why we came here. We suspect that Darkrai is behind this particular set of nightmares. Actually, that's nearly a guarantee. Cresselia made it clear to us that Darkrai is very purposeful and very cunning. Do you have any insight related to what Owen said during that dream?
Listen to me very carefully. Disrupting time is not a joke. This is a very specific threat with enormous consequences, should it occur. It would effectively put an end to life in the world, very much akin to an endless nightmare. In fact, that is the very thing that I feared when I first heard you discussing Darkrai. There is no telling when we could begin to feel the effects of a disruption in the flow of time. These disruptions emerge from certain locales, but spread quickly, eventually engulfing more and more of the world. Or at least that's how I remember it. This is a very urgent issue that we need to resolve as soon as possible.
I thought that you would say that. Thankfully, we came here with a plan in mind.
But of course that plan is gonna be a mystery! I wonder how big of a cliffhanger we're gonna end this stream with.
Okay, there's clearly a lot that we don't know about what's...
Let me try that one again.
Okay, there's clearly a lot that we don't know about what's happening.
Is it just me? Is the grammar a little weird on that sentence? I'm having trouble with that one. There's clearly a lot that we don't know about what's happening. No, I guess that's fine. Am I getting too tired again? You know what I realized? When I was streaming before the other mods, I had a sleep schedule where I was streaming like not too many hours after I woke up because I was waking up very late in the day. But my sleep schedule kind of changed just before I started Explorers of the Spirit, so now it's kind of like I'm streaming pretty much right before I go to bed. I feel like it is showing. Okay.
Okay, there's clearly a lot that we don't know about what's happening. So, what should we do?
We have to find Darkrai.
What? How are we going to do that? We have nothing to go off of.
I don't know!
I think that we need to have the rest of the guild help us. We should tell everyone about what happened to Cresselia.
Am I streaming Saturday? Yes, I am streaming tomorrow at the same time. And it's going to be another case where it might be a shorter stream or it might not be. I don't think it's going to be, though. I think it's going to be... It seems tonight ended up being a full-length stream. I think tomorrow night is going to be a full-length as well. Yeah, Saturday right now, you and your future land that you live in. Yeah, I'm streaming tomorrow. Well, I'm streaming every day right now currently. That kind of just changed things up, basically. And then it's two nights a week that I might end up having a shorter stream, but I am still streaming.
We should tell everyone about what happened to Cresselia.
You're right. I just wanted to believe that this wasn't going to be a problem. But I think that the guild will be receptive to learning what happened. They should be, at least. We're doing them a favor.
I hope so too. Let's break the news tomorrow. Hopefully it won't be a big deal. Then we'll work on finding Darkrai.
For me, it is 8:18. Gotcha. Well, I hope you have a fun time.
I'm off to bed. Good night.
Another side of the forest. I would like to bring an issue to everybody's attention this morning. How much longer am I going to go for? At this rate, most likely just a little less than 2 hours for tonight.
Multiple members of the guild have informed me that there has been a recent surge of nightmares. The Guildmaster and I have discussed this issue, and we believe that this is being caused by Darkrai.
What?
Because of this, the guild will immediately shift its focus toward finding Darkrai and then stopping their plan. Since Darkrai has been operating for an extended period of time without any interference, it is safe to assume that something has happened to Cresselia. We also need to find out what exactly that was. Once we have a lead to work with, we will then adjust our plan accordingly. However, this information must not be obtained from the dreams that much of the guild has been experiencing. Remember that Darkrai can not only cause nightmares, but manipulate them as well. You should ignore the content of those nightmares completely. And one final point. If we learn about any Pokemon that have harmed Cresselia or are otherwise withholding information about her, they will suffer great consequences.
Chatot. Bro, you were literally told to earn Trico and Shinx's trust. And in this conversation, you already know that they're withholding information. And now you're giving them a reason not to talk to you. My dude. Love the voice acting. Oh, thank you. Saw that this is being streamed, had in the background for the past few hours. Hope I'm enjoying it. Yeah, I am enjoying it so far. Got that line in the end of SA2? Oh, Special Episodes 2. To tell you the truth, you've never seen that interpreted as Armaldo already being out by that time, but you kind of like that idea? Yeah, it kind of read that way to me, like, the way the Wigglytuff just said, like, oh, many things happened. I'm just like, couldn't have been that many interesting things if he was just in jail forever. Oh, look at even Wigglytuff is like, dude, what the hell?
This is no laughing matter. The world may be at stake right now. That is all.
Hey, Owen.
He's talking about us.
Yeah, I think so too. But what if there's a way to still tell him what we know without getting us in trouble? Maybe, we leave out the part about us fighting Cresselia, but mention that we saw Giratina take her away?
And you think that he will believe that? Clearly, Chatot already suspects us of doing something to Cresselia. What happens when he asks, why didn't you tell the truth at Team Charm's hideout if you didn't do anything?
Okay, well, we should still look for information about Darkrai today. But maybe we should avoid being around a Chatot if we can. Let's see if Breloom wants to explore with us. Yep, there's Breloom. Let's head over there.
Yo, Breloom, are you sober today?
Hey, Breloom.
Yo, it's Shinx. It's great to see you again.
Nope.
It's great to see you too, Breloom. We were wondering if you wanted to join us for an exploration today.
An adoration?
No, an exploration. Like when you helped us on the expedition.
An addition? What are you talking about? You mean like 2 berries? Plus 2 more berries?
Didn't we come here right after the morning address? What time is it?
Oh, this is normal for Breloom.
Huh? What do you mean? Ever since Breloom came back from your expedition, he's hardly left that spot.
Since the expedition? That was a while ago by now.
Hey! Are all of you talking about me?
Breloom told me that he shared his whole Wigglytuff's Guild story with you. Wait, you knew about that? Oh, I've known that for a long time. And that doesn't bother you? Of course not. Breloom is one of the cafe's most loyal customers.
Yeah, I'll bet.
It doesn't bother you either, right? You came here to talk to him.
So, why has he been acting like this then? What does that have to do with him telling us his story? This didn't happen when we were on the expedition.
Well, to be honest, I think that Breloom usually tries to avoid thinking about how he left the guild. But after he came back to Treasure Town, it's been tough for him to avoid. For the past few days, he's been saying that he hasn't lived up to his potential. I just try to do what I can to help him feel better.
Spinda, can I get another?
Hold on for just 1 minute, Breloom.
Man. Editor's spot check on that one. Using the word man in a Pokemon game where everyone is a Pokemon.
I guess we should just start looking for leads on our own then.
Ampharos, that's the wrong way.
Well. Seems that I've made a misstep.
Come on, Ampharos. You finally got a good lead, and now's the time that you want to dilly-dally?
They have a lead? Owen, let's go talk to them. Excuse me? You 3 are the cafe's survey team, right? Indeed we are. We are about to begin another excellent day of exploration. Well, I overheard you all talking about how you have a lead for something. Can you share what that thing is? Why, of course. That would be...
This music? Oh.
the legendary Shaman Village!
I will say, I don't think that this Ampharos is meant to literally be the Ampharos that's in Super Mystery Dungeon, but I think he's kind of onto something in saying that, because I think that I do feel like the people writing this story did take inspiration from that Ampharos a little bit for this one, especially considering this one is like the leader of an exploration team, whereas Ampharos in the original version of Sky was just a dude chilling on a mountain.
Hey, I know that this place sounds unrelated to Darkrai, but maybe we should still follow their lead. It's not like we have any better ideas. Any location that we haven't been to could be a good starting point. What are you two talking about? Nothing. We'd like to join you on today's exploration. Are you okay with that? Well, normally we prefer to welcome to the survey team's hunt for Shaman Village. It's the first major discovery that we have been searching for ever since we came together to form the survey team. Long has it eluded us, until today.
Well, we can't know that for sure, but supposedly it's at the end of Horn Valley.
The valley's end is secluded, tricky to get to, and the climate that Shaman would presumably live in. Okay, so the plan is to go to this spot. And then what? We survey! survey! Oh, I almost forgot something. Mawa was correct when she said that we prefer to work alone. However, you are free to follow behind us. By the time that you arrive, you will likely spot our camp that we have set up at the end of Horn Valley.
The entrance is right near where you would go into Mount Horn. You can't miss it.
And just like that, the survey team is all ready for another exciting day of exploring! It's time to make some moves, everyone!
Honestly, even when I'm wide awake, I do sometimes have, like, a mental, internal typo corrector. Like, once in a while, like, just sometimes I really just do see the way something is supposed to be written, even if it's actually not written that way. I really did not see the typo, though, you're right.
It's time to make some moves, everyone! We're out! Ampharos is quite the personality, huh?
And I guess just, into town now. Oh, you know what? Wow, I do not have much money. Do I have anything I can sell? I could sell those boxes. Yeah, that's fine. Also the pounce orbs. Ooh, vacuum cut TMs. Blowback orb. Yeah, all of that. And yeah, blast seed. Okay. There we go. That's a bit better. Selling silver spikes. Where's all my money? Spent it on gummies. And a reviver seed. Don't do that in this? Why not? I need reviver seeds. And gummies. I need the IQ. And I especially need the reviver seeds. Let's see. I guess that's fine. I want another big apple, though. Give me big apple. Yeah, like I said, I do agree that I'm sure the writers took inspiration from Super in this case. Now I need to pay, now that I actually have money, I need to pay a visit to, wait. I did not check this Kecleon shop. What do you got? Nothing I'm interested in. Okay, now then. Now that I have money, I need to check the swap cauldron. Oh. I also need to talk to them. I don't think you got anything for me, huh? Nope. Okay.
Hey, Owen? Let's try to avoid talking to them. For now, at least.
Not allowed. Can't even eavesdrop on them? Man. Oh, dude. I didn't have any gummies, did I? Let me just double check that before I get on my way. I don't think I did, though. Yeah. I guess it's off to Mount Horn, then. We've reached a slightly calmer part of the story at the moment. Maybe at this rate we actually won't have like a huge cliffhanger. So I probably just jinxed it. Oh cool, the Fortune Valley music.
This seems to be a valley near the entrance to Mount Horn. It's got to be Horn Valley. Let's get through this and catch up with the survey team.
Oh right, I had told you to start exclusively using that move, huh? Let's change that. And what's with all the blowback orbs? I did always love this dungeon music a lot. I liked it a lot better than like the Deep Fortune Ravine. Yeah, I kept all the orbs before, but I don't know. They don't sell for that much, and I was just kind of thinking, like, I'm probably gonna find items. I know I could just swap them, but I don't know. Oh, hello, Polyrath. Fully evolved Pokemon. Of course, you know our range. Oh, crud. We're both slowed. Oh. I missed that Pokemon. Oh well. Man, Shinx just did 80 damage with a quick attack. Ooh, Mega Drain. Very good. Yep, let's... Wow. Why would you not replace Absorb with that? What does Forest Ore do again? Oh, okay. So these are both the attack and special attack boosting items. For some reason, I thought Forest Ore was an HP boost. I was confusing it with like the Guard Ring or something, I think. Maybe I will actually use these silver spikes. Maybe. I got too far away. Nice! That upgrade to Mega Drain is, already feeling how good that's gonna be. Alrighty, have a good night. Did I pick that? Yeah, I did. Oh, that's a multi-hit. Okay. So I gotta be wary of those guys. And I've got gravel rocks for days. Yes, Shinx, become more powerful. You know what I've just realized really confuses me about this plot currently, and I, again, really don't know where they're going with this. Giratina has nothing to do with whatever is going on with Owen. How the heck did Darkrai do this? What did he do? Even like the timeline reset too. What is happening? I did just have one thought, and I really, really, really don't think that that's what they're going for, but it would be really funny if Darkrai went and got a wish from Jirachi. I would be upset if that's actually what happened. You remember what I said about Jirachi's wish power? Well, that it literally is just a reality warping power, basically. As far as I understand it, anyway. And that does even, like, I think that's supposed to be the lore normally, and it does even seem implied in Sky, too, since, like, when Bidoof wishes to be the best explorer, or when Jirachi thinks that Bidoof is gonna wish to be the best explorer, Jirachi's like, okay, that's easy. I'll just bend reality to make you the best explorer. Don't I think that is something to think about for that statement? I don't want that to be the reason that this is happening. It's technically a possibility, but it's kind of a cop-out since you could really... With something like that, it's kind of like, yeah, you could make literally anything happen with that. Honestly, at that rate, he could have just, like, wished for a world of darkness. Oh, I don't have those set. There's the level up. Oh, theorizing's fine. That was something I threw out mostly as a joke because I don't actually like the idea of that particular theory. I like theorizing too, but there are times, there are certain theories that I just don't like. The worst part is that this theory could even, it could be true. I hope it's not. I don't really expect it to be. Oh, hello. Ouchie. Is this gonna be the first dungeon I actually have to use an elixir in? Nope. Midpoint. Got my moves refreshed. Meant to do some multitasking. How we doing here? Doing good so far. I feel like we've hit a little bit of a breather in the story at the moment. Ever so slightly. There's something about anger that can be kind of funny, depending on the anger. I used to be not very good at distinguishing between, like, haha funny anger and, like, someone being actually really upset. I've seemed to have gotten a lot better at picking up on that sort of thing, though, so I find that, like, when someone is, like, getting upset at it, kind of upset at a game, it's usually pretty funny. But there are cases when someone is just, like, genuinely enraged, like, they're just so done with it, and I kind of actually find that just unpleasant. Mind you, I don't think I would have that kind of reaction. Believe it or not, I believe it. I don't really know why you would say that if it wasn't true. A lot of people say you don't because of how... Yeah, that's people assuming a lot about that condition and thinking that it is, like, always, as if it always affects everyone a certain way and would be, like, really noticeable or something. In a way, it's kind of a compliment to you because they're saying that you don't seem, like, really messed up, I guess, but that's the wrong way to think about that. makes you think that they think you're a liar. Yeah, I get that too. I mean, hard for me to say what what anyone is thinking without being able to observe it for myself. It's hard to say. Your gripe comes from people saying the game sucks or is poorly designed based on their personal issues with it. Yeah, that's fair. It can be very tricky to distinguish between what is objectively bad versus what is, like, just subjectively bothers you personally. And there's even also the fact that, a game can actually have objective things that are just bad about it no matter how you look at it, but then you still might like that game anyway. Like not knowing how the game works or not reading the tutorials. Oh, you mean the people who are like, this game is bad because I suck at it?
We've come really far, but I still don't think we're near... Wait! I hear something up ahead! It sounds like Ampharos.
Ampharos, what's gotten into you?
Ah, please excuse my little misdirection. Hey Ampharos, we made it! Ah, it's you two! How was your journey? It wasn't too treacherous, I take it? It was... fine. Why did you want to go ahead of us again? Was it for dramatic flair? Preposterous! We would never make that sort of decision for such a silly reason. It was for research, actually.
Weren't we going to Sky Peak? There is a suspicion that this would lead to Sky Peak, I think.
Sorry for leaving you in the dust. I just wanted to see this place before nightfall.
And if you remember, in the original version of Explorers of Sky, it was said that they discovered Sky Peak, I think through some, like, mountainous area, so it had been, like, blocked off for years or something.
Sorry for leaving you in the dust. I just wanted to see this place before nightfall. The sun is already beginning to set.
Precisely.
We would never leave a Pokemon behind! Does that mean that you'll stop wandering off from us? I'm trying, Mo. I really am.
So, I'm assuming that you three have already surveyed this place? Did you find anything worth noting?
Unfortunately, not much.
Whole place is wrong. Shaman should be at the end of a valley. Oh, this here's the end of the valley, and there ain't no shaman.
This must be significant for one reason or another, I'm sure. But it isn't what we're looking for.
What, you're just giving up? What about that area ahead of us?
There's no use, Trico. We are the survey team after all. The area has already been surveyed. Now we can move on to the next exploration.
We already have another lead, Ampharos.
Oh, you're right. Trico, fond acquaintance. What is your name again?
Owen.
Owen, fond acquaintance. What do you know about the encroaching nightmares? Nightmares? What do you mean? I haven't had any nightmares recently. Sure, I've heard about it, around town and all, and...
Who cares? Nightmares are all that everyone can talk about nowadays. Nightmares have never meant anything, and they never will.
Yeah. My. And here I thought that you would at least be a better liar than that. That was pitiable.
Who are you calling a liar? What are you...
I shan't let you finish that statement, Owen. If the nightmares are true, then the survey team is currently staring across from the greatest risk that we've ever faced.
Not like we've faced much so far.
You must be taken down by us here and now in a battle for time itself. Wait, we don't have to fight. We aren't doing anything, honestly. That is enough from you, scoundrels.
You're a lunatic.
For the record, I know that we're not very experienced as of yet, but you don't have to say that in front of them. Regardless, we must simply try for all of our sakes. For time!
Ampharos, come on. Don't you think that sounds a little corny?
How could you say such a terrible thing? I'm only speaking facts. Owen? Is it my style that bothers you so? Owen, I think that this is our chance to leave without fighting them. We don't have to do this. Just go along with it, Machoke. It makes things easier.
Hey, are you all done over there? So you let us come along on this exploration just so that you could fight us? Even after acting all nice earlier?
Well, not exactly.
If it's a fight that you want, then it's a fight that you're going to get.
I can reciprocate that. We, Ampharos, Mawel, and Machoke of the Spindas Cafe survey team will be your end, nightmarish interlopers!
Yup, we're fighting them. Because Owen just has to fight everyone. Okay, I'm gonna say that Shinx probably should not be using that until Ampharos is out of the picture. I probably should have tossed a seed before you did that. That could be a problem. Oh, you have that. You have static. You also have swagger. Oh, this sucks. I don't think I really have anything that can help much at the moment, though. Okay, I need to grab that. What do I think about... Oh no, Shinx is confused too. You know what? It should be fine. It should be fine. He'll still move. He hid the same fact. Shinx is hiding it from Owen. That they're getting nightmares? You mean you think that Shinx is having nightmares and he's hiding it from Owen? Yeah, I guess that would be similar to the original game, but I don't know. Owen's not having the nightmares either. Well, which I guess makes sense, but I don't know. I think this might be different. I think I'm gonna go with Shinx as just genuinely not having the nightmares. Oh, you have Fire Punch. And I'm confused. I need to move. Okay, I'm just gonna try this. Yeah, it missed. Good, wore off. Man, and I have the IQ ability that makes me recover from statuses faster. Okay, Shinx. Come help me out again. Okay, that's one down. That helps. I think I'm good on this fight. Yeah, no items needed. Just stop, okay? Leave us alone! I don't know why I'm appearing in those nightmares. I wish I did. I really do. But instead, we can't go on a simple mission without someone having a problem with us. Do you want to know what's really happening? Oh, who am I kidding? You bad Pokemon wouldn't listen to me anyway. Why would you ever listen to someone like me? I'm supposed to be disrupting time, whatever that means. Well, I'm not disrupting anything, and neither is Shinx. Quit while you're behind.
They look pretty roughed up. Do you think that they're okay?
Who cares? They're not worth any more of our time. I'm done here.
My. Those two have incredible spunk, do they not?
That's one way to put it. Beat us so bad we can't even stand up.
What do you think of them, Ampharos? They do not seem to have malice in their hearts. Rather, it is simple disregard for all others. At least in the case of Owen.
Or if them blokes can take us out that easy.
Indeed. Training shall be our top priority in the near future. For the time being, however, resting here is not too bad of an idea.
The clouds parted over North Treasure Town? What? Huh? Was the dot was that text box incorrect?
Owen, are you okay?
Of course not.
Listen, what you said out there today with the survey team.
Heading to bed though. Alright, have a good sleep.
I'm just a little worried, that's all. I think that you need to take a step back, you know? You've been really on edge lately.
Are you saying he's edgy? And how are you not? We haven't done anything wrong, yet here we are being hounded by all of these random Pokemon.
Well, I mean, we kind of did do something to Cresselia.
No, we didn't. That was Giratina, not us. And because of Giratina and Darkrai, we have to deal with this nonsense. This isn't just a one-time issue. We have to live with the effects of these nightmares that are out of our control. Skuntank was right. We can't trust anyone. The survey team freaks even pretended to be friendly before setting us up. How long do we have until the guild starts to turn on us too? I'm sure that Chatot wants to speed up that process.
Okay, whatever, I get it. Even if you're right, you shouldn't act this way. We can't just go around picking fights with everyone. How does that help our situation?
Shinx is finally standing up, man. It's great. I'm not doing that! That's Darkrai getting us into trouble!
Well, all that we can do is try to find another lead tomorrow. Let's take it one day at a time. Good night.
How did things get this way? It wasn't supposed to be like this. When I returned to the past, I simply wanted to find closure with Owen. We were such close partners, and shared so many experiences. We were together through the good and the bad. Yet I lost connection with Owen on such sudden terms. But it can never be that simple. This is an entirely different past. An entirely different world than the past that I know. The vague familiarity of this world taunts me. It's as if only my most useless memories of the past are still applicable here. The routine nature of Treasure Town's daily cycle is as apparent as ever, yet I still can't find Owen. Moreover, a second temporal crisis is somehow unfolding in this world, bereft of Time Gear Guardians. How is that possible? Even my knowledge of how that event unfolded appears to be all but useless. This world is just a cruel joke. How is all of my knowledge that I have gathered from the past so utterly worthless? Have all of my efforts proved to be for naught? If Celebi was here, I'm sure that she would knock some sense into me. It hardly matters if this plight appears to be a hopeless one. The world is still at stake. Besides, I seem to be quite good at winning hopeless battles. Oh yeah, D2. Oh boy, he's being spied on. I have faith in Team Charm's plan. Oh yes, this is very, very much a fan sequel to the original story. Once they returned here, I should have a much better idea of how to stop the disruption of time. Good to know. Yeah, I thought so from the dialogue earlier. They're definitely setting up Team AWD to be, like, bigger time villains this time, it seems. Up and at 'em, it's morning!
Good morning, Owen.
And that brings us back to today. I am very surprised to report that we did not hear word of any new leads yesterday, since it appears that no one has found anything substantial to this point. We ask you to continue searching for clues about the location of both Darkrai and Cresselia. That is all. Alright everyone, work hard again today. Hooray!
Let's hurry out of here and find another place to explore, Owen.
And there they go again. I don't understand those two. Surely they must know that I suspect them of hiding information about Cresselia.
Yes! And did you realize what you said yesterday, you frickin' buffoon? Is this a joke?
I've made that as clear as possible, short of outright stating it in front of the guild.
Yes, but you said it in a way where you threatened them! I'm upset with Chatot right now.
But rather than just confessing their information, they've decided to appear even more suspicious. They've started to actively avoid me, even during dinner. How is that supposed to help us, or even help them?
I already told you that, Chatot. Don't you remember? If they're hiding something, then you scared them away once you started talking about consequences.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, Guildmaster, but that just doesn't make any sense.
You are an idiot!
Why not?
Guildmaster, this is how the guild has always functioned. You know this as well as I do. We strive for our apprentices to become accountable, accepting responsibility for their actions. That's why I deter disobedience with the threat of punishment. It teaches our apprentices that urgent issues only become worse when ignored.
Then why are Owen and Shinx ignoring this issue?
Because you haven't granted me permission to punish them. Ever since the night when they went without dinner.
They don't know that.
Okay.
Wigglytuff is Yoda? Wasn't Yoda actually more like Chatot than Wigglytuff in the prequels, though? I haven't actually seen them, so I might be, like, misremembering something. Like, not to say exactly like Chatot, but between the two of them, closer to Chatot than to Wigglytuff. Like, isn't it, like, doesn't Yoda kind of contribute to Anakin turning? Isn't he more of, like, you know, not the friendly goofball he is in the original trilogy? Always been crazy, wise, and silly. I really got the impression he was not like that in the prequel movie.
Okay, they don't know that, but shouldn't that mean that they still fear the threat of punishment?
They do fear it. That's why they've been avoiding you.
But that isn't how it works. The apprentices that are suitable for the guild don't do that.
Yes, he's smart and he's strong, but also isn't he, like, not nice to Anakin? Like, kind of strict with him?
Things will be much easier for all of us if Owen and Shinx speak to me directly. They just don't get it.
And why is that? Hey, you.
Like I said, I haven't actually seen it, so maybe I'm just like, so I am maybe like not aware of how it was, but that was an impression I got at some point. I didn't say you're wrong.
Whoa, where did you come from?
From a hiding place near that tree, apparently. Who are you?
Don't worry about that for now. I've been waiting for you, Trico. And it looks like the Shinx is with you too.
And you were just waiting outside of the guild entrance for us? What are you, a stalker? How do you know who we are? Or that we would be here?
It's not exactly a secret, you know. Over the past few days, you've become the talk of this town.
Oh, so you're just someone else that has a problem with us?
Not at all. I don't know you personally, but it's obvious that you've been gaining a negative reputation around here. I know how it feels to be ostracized. There's a place that I want to show both of you. I'll be waiting to the east of Treasure Town. Come alone, and be ready for an exploration.
Not suspicious at all. I don't believe it for a second. Some stalker comes up to us and just wants to escort us somewhere? Yeah, right. This is going to be another setup. Team AWD were... Show them not being real villains in Base Sky? Yeah, I know, that's a thing. Team AWD were characters in the Team Charm special episode in Explorers of Sky. They were in somewhat of an antagonistic role against Team Charm, but when it came down to it, they only really fought with Team Charm over a misunderstanding. And then when it came to, like, the issue of there being a time gear, Team AWD was like, well, even we know we can't take a time gear, guess we just have to leave. There's no treasure to be had here.
This does seem a little weird, but maybe she's being sincere. She didn't sound like she was accusing us of anything. You never know. Besides, where else would we explore today? I don't know about going alone with her, though.
I want to check up on Breloom again. If we run into any funny business, I want to have him by our side. Hey, I didn't even see Sunflora around the other day. I think everyone's off exploring for Darkrai. Yeah, I know the diaries, but I kind of want to do more of like plot, actual plot.
Hey Owen, didn't you want to talk to Breloom? Let's do that before we go into town.
Hope I am allowed to go into town. Did I pick up any gummies in that dungeon? Oh, yeah, I got knocked off of Owen. Hey, Breloom, we wanted to come by again to ask you for some help. That face.
Is he spacing out right now? Huh? Oh, it's Owen! And Shanks, too! It's really you! I'm just a little out of it right now, you know? Jeez, berries, man. The new stuff's crazy! Ooh! You want some too, right? I didn't even think about that.
Breloom, have you really been doing this every day? It's still early in the morning.
That's quitter talk. So, you don't want anything?
Are you okay?
What? Of course I am. What a stupid question.
I think they're probably just fermented berries, kind of like fermented grapes, you know?
I'm living my best life, baby. Nothing's going on. Nope.
Anyways, we were wondering if you wanted to go on an exploration today. We could really use some...
Spinda, give me another one of the new drink.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about drunk Breloom, to be honest. Forget it.
Oh, sorry. What are you talking about?
Get a grip, Breloom.
Huh? Yo, you're killing a vibe right now.
I know that you're not just having a good time at the cafe. Spinda told us the story. What happened to the Breloom that was on the expedition with us? This is an intervention. You're better than this.
What? It looks like we're on our own again today. Let's meet up with that Pokemon outside of Treasure Town.
That face. Alright, let's pay a quick visit to the shop. Yeah, no one from the guild's around. I think the idea is just that they're all out on their explorations looking for Darkrai right now. Yeah, in this case I am actually gonna pass on that gummy, I think. And you, Kecleon? Other Kecleon? No, I'm good on that. Okay. Don't need any of those. Do they really? Do all Pokemon fan games just have a drunkard? Just 2. Max Elixir should be fine. To be fair, though, the very first original Pokemon game, I think, has a drunkard in it. They just censored it for the US version. You know, the guy who's passed out, and you have to talk to him to get a tutorial about catching Pokemon. He's just like blocking your way, laying on the ground. Would you like to follow the mysterious Pokemon? No. It actually won't let me go anywhere else right now. Oh boy.
Hey, Owen. This place seems like it's close to Gloomy Forest, don't you think?
You're right, it is. We're just outside Murky Forest, to the south of the fog that covers Gloomy Forest and Foggy Forest. Sometimes that fog spills over to Murky Forest, but today it looks like it's minimal.
Is this the part where we're ambushed by some hiding Pokemon?
If you really think that's what's happening, you should just leave right now. But I know that you don't believe that. You already decided that coming this far without any allies was worth the risk. You can stop making that stupid face whenever you feel like it. I know a bad Pokemon when I see them, and you're not one. Do you think that you're the only Pokemon to be misunderstood? You have no idea. That's why I led you here. At the end of Murky Forest, the rest of my team is waiting for you to meet them.
Your team? I didn't realize that you had a team. What's it called?
More importantly, you still haven't even told us your name.
Oh, that's right. Now that we've become acquainted, let me properly introduce myself. Call me Weavile, the leader of Team AWD.
Team AWD? Do you mean the same Team AWD that's longtime enemies of Team Charm? The Band of Thieves?
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I not worth talking to because of my reputation? Does that make me the scum of the world that should be taken down? What do you think, Trico?
I think that you're a weird stalker that has something planned for us. What that is, I don't know. But you'd better not hold us back in this forest.
Owen?
So, the Trico's name is Owen. And your name?
Shinx.
Follow me, Owen and Shinx. And to set the record straight, it's you that should worry about holding me back.
I give that one a pass because I can't even really think of a better way to phrase that than the word stalker. And it is also, like, perfectly fair. See that Weavile is a bit stronger than us. That kind of makes sense, though. Oh god, you have a passive that's making you evasive. Hey, not all forests have to be populated by just, like, exclusively bug and grass Pokemon. Especially in the anime, I feel like that is a thing that happens, is you just see, like, lots of different kinds of Pokemon. Even in an area like a forest. In some cases, at least. Oh, look, a Snover. Oh, Shinx, I still have you not... Yeah, you're... I turned that off because of Ampharos. You did say the wait time was gonna be like 200 some odd minutes. It was gonna be like after the stream was over. It does suck though. It would sure be nice if important medical care could be a little speedier at times. The change in attitude? Oh. I didn't even think of it. A lot of cast form in this forest. Just like casually here. Man, so many of these Pokemon have increased evasion from hail, it seems. Alright, lots of Pokemon in this room. Should be fine, though. I hope. I don't really, remember the names of songs off the top of my head, unfortunately. Are you sure it's in your OST? Because I thought I recall that you were missing some songs. Which made me wonder if maybe you just had, like, the Time and Darkness OST, and not the Sky OST or something. Oh, my inventory is full. It's all the Sky songs? Well, it's clearly not all the Sky songs, then. That's weird. But it does have some of the songs that were, like, exclusive to Sky, then? Like Sky Peak or something? No, I mean... Even the Sky Jukebox, which does not actually have sound effects or unused stuff, has over 100 tracks. It's so weird that they just didn't include some songs. Oh, you know, I didn't even try talking to you. Oh, you just have the generic dialogue. Okay, that's fair. A lot of players don't even actually bother trying to talk to people in dungeons, so I kind of get that. If I'm not gonna take it with me, I might as well eat it. Getting close to 30. Ooh, Thunderfang. kind of the same as far as that goes. Could be worth replacing Spark with Thunderfang maybe, but not right now because I would have to delink them. I'd have to delink it from Charge to do that, and that's not worth it right now. I can do that some other time. Why not do Quick Attack? Quick Attack has a lot of utility. It enables Owen to help me out by attacking from behind. It enables Shinx to help out by attacking from behind Owen, such as when they're in a hallway. Why not Bite? Because Bite is a dark type move. It's the only thing I have on either Owen or Shinx that can deal with ghost types effectively. Oh, you were saying you could see why not Bite? Yeah. Oh hey, I got Cast Form on my team. This game is pretty good about dropping food items in these dungeons, so I haven't really had to... Oh no, wait, there was that one time I needed to use a Big Apple. But it's only happened the once so far. Oh, well, this sure is annoying. Hey. You know what, why don't I go ahead and give that to Shinx? Since I can't hit you for crap, I am just gonna throw rocks at you. Oh, that's funny. Cast Form couldn't stay on my team because it was considered to have a size of 2. Nice job, Shinx. I'm gonna leave that one alone and just take the stairs. Am I gonna go for much longer? Maybe about 30 minutes? We're gonna see what happens, basically. But I can't really go too much beyond 30 minutes. Oh no, I have been sleepified. Another Drought Orb. You know what, why don't I just use one? Just for fun. Oh yeah, this chapter was called The Other Side of the Forest. Oh. That's slightly unfortunate. I think Shinx must be out of juice with quick attack. Yup. You show him, Shinx. You thought Weavile was gonna take us to Sharpedo Bluff to see Grovyle? Why would you do that? That would be helpful. Oh, because you mixed up West with East. Your evasion is so annoying. Sit still. There. Yeah, a lot of the Pokemon here seem to have Snow Cloak. And of course, it's just constantly hailing. Oh hey. A solution to this problem. I want to take that with me. Yeah, I mean, I'm taking damage either way, but at least this way they don't have the evasion. Why am I still missing? I guess that's just normal accuracy issues. Yeah. Actually, kind of what it seems like is really going on is a lot of the Pokemon here seem to have somewhat decent evasion, and then on top of that, there's like a couple of them that have Snow Cloak, like the Glaceon. Whoever thought making Pound have a chance to miss is the devil. Oh. Don't die. Don't die. Ah! Sometimes the gamble doesn't pay off. I thought I recognized the name Murky Forest. And this is an area that was in the Igglybuff episode.
Phew, we made it. That weather was rough in there. Gloomy Forest wasn't like that.
This isn't Gloomy Forest. Things are different here. We're almost there.
Yep, here's the old Armaldo hideout.
Whoa!
Welcome back, Lady Weavile. Are these the two that you told us about?
Yes, the Trico from the dreams and the Shinx partner that we've heard about. Owen and Shinx. Welcome to Team AWD's base.
So this really is your base? I just have a little question, Lady Weavile.
It's just Weavile to you.
Right. So, are all of you really thieves?
What do you take us for? Of course we're really thieves.
Well, I was just wondering because this base isn't, how do I say it? What I expected from a team of thieves.
Do you have a problem with our base?
No, it's not that. It's just, you don't have a lot of stolen stuff here, you know? Not a lot of treasure. And not a lot of room either. And there's no security system either. How do you keep everything safe?
Security system? What are you talking about? Just how clueless are you?
Team Charm has had a security system at their hideout for a while now. These two have already met with them.
Wait, how do you know that?
Because it's obvious. You said that you knew Team AWD best as the enemies of Team Charm. Nobody cares about our encounters aside from Team Charm themselves. Where else would you have heard that?
Oh, okay.
Okay, Weavile, we followed you all the way to this spot. Why did you bring us here?
You have no patience, do you?
But that's fine. I can't stand formalities either. Let me ask one question, Owen and Shinx. What's the difference between a thief and a treasure hunter?
Is it that thieves will steal from anyone, but treasure hunters won't?
Wrong. Try again.
Thieves stalk in the shadows, but treasure hunters are out in the open.
It's the opposite.
That doesn't make any sense.
Of course it does. Thievery is an honest trade.
No.
When you encounter a thief, there's no surprises.
You don't usually know they're a thief until they've stolen from you.
They will search for that day's treasure with no restraint. A thief will always make their presence known.
Not if you're good at your job.
Anyone competing with a thief knows the risk that they're taking. But a treasure hunter... Cowards! Treasure hunters are just thieves that need to hide behind a euphemism. That they convince the town dwellers that they're honorable and trustworthy, but claim their rewards all the same. Then they use their status within the town to vilify us thieves on the outside. Instead of embracing competition, they hope for no competition. That's why Team Charm takes issue with us, Shinx. They aren't used to other Pokemon competing for their treasure. But it goes further than Team Charm. Plenty of thieves have been fighting against the town's wishes for a long time.
But don't thieves steal from normal Pokemon too? Shouldn't everyone be afraid of running into a thief?
Did you listen to anything that Lady Weavile just said?
Shinx is from the town, Drapion.
But still.
Shinx, Owen. This part of the continent is different. South of Murky Forest, the environment becomes incredibly harsh. The hail that we went through today is nothing compared to the conditions in most of those areas. The lifeless desert mountains, the deadly volcanic range, the depleted forests. All of the worst elements that you can imagine with no relief. And basic needs are hard to come by. Not everyone can make it there. I had many close calls when I was younger. But I became tougher. That's what everyone does if they want to make it. That's what it means to be a thief.
But I don't understand. Why don't you just send out a rescue request when you were in trouble? Why didn't you just send out a rescue request when you were in trouble? That seems much easier.
They must be joking, Lady Weavile. Do you really think that I didn't try? That we all didn't try?
Because no one is ever playing the game locally to me. Yeah. No, you should have checked the message boards before they stopped using them.
You're in Wigglytuff's guild. How many rescue requests have you seen for this part of the continent?
I don't think that I've seen any requests.
Of course you haven't. They aren't posted anywhere in town. Do you know why? It's because the town doesn't care about us. It's too dangerous here, and there's too many thieves for this area to be worth anyone's time. We have no support. Any help that we get needs to come from our own. Even us thieves need help sometimes, especially when we encounter other thieves. That's why Team AWD was born.
We're like family.
Why are you telling all of this to two town dwellers? I don't want to join your team.
You don't have to. I just want to tell Pokemon like you that they aren't alone. I don't know exactly what you did, but you must have gotten on someone's bad side if half the world is dreaming about you. Whatever it was, I can tell that you weren't in the wrong, but the town will eventually disagree. Town dwellers will never respect thieves, so we embrace our reputation. Since they think we're all evil criminals, we might as well act like evil criminals around them. Fear is powerful. You're not a thief, but I still want you to remember one piece of advice that has always helped me. You don't owe anything to those that don't treat you right.
Weavile, I don't think that you're bad. You're looking out for us, and it seems that all of Team AWD cares for each other as well. You want to help others. But why can't you feel the same way about those from Treasure Town? You three don't have to be outsiders. You could live like normal town dwellers if you stopped being thieves.
Stop being thieves. But that's what we are. Why do we need to stop that? To make some stupid town dwellers happy?
Owen, Shinx, you should start traveling back to Treasure Town. Just remember my advice.
That was slightly less eventful than I imagined. Do I stop there or do I risk a cliffhanger? Because I only got about a little bit like 10 minutes. Alright.
Dinner, food, food, food. That was in all honesty funny last night.
Owen, you've been quiet today. Are you thinking about something? Look, about Weavile's advice. You don't think that she's right, do you?
I don't know. If it really gets so bad that the whole town shuns us.
Come on, Owen. What's gotten into you over these past few days? You might try to hide it from everyone else, but I know that you have a soft side. You want to help out Pokemon in need and stop bad Pokemon. Today, you showed that you care about Breloom. And Weavile, too. And we're still close friends. So why are you even thinking about turning your back on everyone? That's not like you! Sorry. That was too much. Let's make tomorrow a good day, Owen.
I can't talk about that. Not yet, at least. But Shinx definitely seems upset. I don't think about it a lot, but Shinx is a good Pokemon to be around. He's always been by my side. Now, seeing Shinx get upset, it's a strange feeling. It wasn't always like this. I should get some sleep. Yep, next chapter is going to feature Armaldo.
Alright, everyone, work hard again today!
Hooray!
You two, come here. The Guildmaster has a new mission for you today.
And that's why I have a special mission for Team Discovery today. So, it has to do with this old master of yours? Yep, this mission is very important. In fact, this comes first, even before looking for Darkrai and Cresselia.
Yeah, that image they showed, I think, was the same image they showed when you unlock something after Aegis Cave. When do you get access to Evolve Shinx and Owen? Probably don't, unless this mod also has a post-game. The thing about that is, if they let you evolve the characters, they need to have the full range of emotion face portraits for each evolution. Whereas if you're forced to be the, first form, then, they don't have to make a whole bunch of new art.
Huh? It's more important than that? It is for now. Your mission for today is to find my old master Armaldo in the Treasure Town ruins north of the guild. Then, once you find him, ask him for his story, and listen up. Just tell him that I sent you and he'll know what you're asking for. That's it? That's it! Okay then. We'll listen to Master Armaldo's story today. Great! Guildmaster, do you remember when we spoke during the expedition, after you held your roll call in Gloomy Forest? When Team Discovery was nowhere to be found? Oh, I remember that. I think I understand why you had so much faith in them during that time. They really are talented explorers. That much can't be denied. I just hope that Armaldo is able to knock some sense into them. Chatot, that's the nicest thing that you've ever said about them. Well, since our last conversation, this has been stuck on my mind.
The guild has been around for a long time, and we've always struggled to find proper recruits. Most of them either quit or become incompatible with the guild's way. Many of those apprentices were talented as well. Is that the real reason why you want me to earn Team Discovery's trust? Are you worried about fully losing them too?
Nope, not at all.
What?
But I'm glad that you came up with that on your own, Chatot. You should remember that.
Wobbuffet just hates memes. That's what that's about. Swap shop. Nothing here. Team Poochie. Guild's all out, busy as usual. Huh, I guess I can just go. I guess there's no more plot stuff in town or anything. Raylum is gone. Where'd he go? Hey, listen up. I was here. Okay. Usual dialogue. Are you guys gonna talk to us?
Oh, it's the lunatic. I see that you have returned to Spinda's Cafe. Since our encounter, the survey team has been working as hard as ever to improve our self-defense abilities. I'd like to apologize for our exploration to Horn Valley. I know that it seems like we aimed to set you up for a fight, but that's not true. We really did hope to find a clue about Shaman, but we also wished to inquire about the nightmares. Tensions just flared a bit too much, it seems.
You sure gave us a good roughing up, huh? Well, we ain't planning to bother you again, here?
I am glad I talked to them. Well, I'll just sort out my inventory off screen, like check out the shop and like the Kangaskhan storage, and then we can just resume with going to the ruins next time, but I got a few minutes. We're gonna have a little bit of this as a treat. I think most of these are probably gonna be the same. Let's go with this one first.
Something very mysterious happened at our guild the other day. We were in a guild when, oh my gosh, the place was stunk up by an atrocious stench. Oh my gosh, I'd never experienced such a foul cloud of fumes. It was an eek-worthy moment. But everyone denied responsibility for it. There's no fooling me. Oh my gosh, I know what I smelled, and there was no mistaking it. Eek, how mysteriously it crept upon us. Who is the culprit? Eek!
I wonder if any of this is different. Surely some of it has got to be, right? I feel like I read this one before. No, I actually didn't, but this is probably not different. I can't remember what the first entry is where she's like talks about the guild people, or about the new recruits. Because that would be the one that might be different.
P.S. Two kids joined the guild. I think they were called Shinx and Owen. Oh my gosh, they're both adorable. Yippee!
Okay, she still thought we were adorable at that point. Rare expedition.
In the morning briefing, Chatos told us something that's worth a good scream. Eek! There's an expedition coming up. Yippee! Oh my gosh, it's been simply ages since our last one. On our last expedition, we brought home simply massive amounts of...
This is probably not different.
Simply massive amounts of treasure. We shared everything with everyone in Treasure Town. It was a happy, happy time. Ooh, the upcoming expedition should be fun. I wonder where we'll explore this time. My roommate Chimeko and I got all excited guessing about the destination. Of course, I'm going to do everything I can to be picked for the expedition. Ooh, I'm feeling motivated. Yippee! Oh my gosh, something happened that was totally uplifting.
Wait.
Tonight, Team Discovery had to go without dinner for some silly reason. After dinner, I saw the two of them walk into Guildmaster Wigglytuff's room. Then all of a sudden, the guild started shaking. Oh my gosh, which is never a good sign. I didn't dare leave my room during one of the Guildmaster's fits. But a few minutes later, I heard Skuntank outside both angry and in disbelief. I went to check what happened, and it turns out the Team Skull is no longer going on our expedition. Oh my gosh. We just got back from our expedition now. Oh my gosh, am I exhausted? Ooh, this expedition left a big impression on me in every way. This was the best of all the expeditions I've attended. Ooh, I hope I can go with everyone again sometime. Oh my gosh, these nightmares have been so weird, so creepy, so scary. I told Chatot that most of the guild has been dealing with this, and even he freaked out. Chatot has a little freak out every once in a while, but it always feels like he's in control. But this time, oh my gosh, he was so pale. Does he really think that Cresselia's gone? The whole guild is now searching for the mysterious Darkrai. Bidoof, Dugtrio, and I teamed up to search for a lead, but our search turned up empty. From what Gardevoir and Chatot told all of us, Darkrai sounds so scary. But what makes Darkrai really scary is what we don't know. Nobody knows what Darkrai looks like, so how should we search? What if we've already seen Darkrai? What if we're being watched from a distance? The sneaky Darkrai always lying in the shadows. Eek! So creepy!
Okay, that is Sunflora's new diary. I don't think I have it in me to read Bidoof's diary for right now. So that'll do it for tonight. As always, thanks for hanging out and watching, chatting, and all that. I will be streaming tomorrow night at the usual time with the same game, so we'll see what we see tomorrow night. Until then, you have a good night and or a good day. Rest up. Feel better, hopefully, those of you that need to. And I will see you again soon.